English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A+, English.
Hello everybody, my name is Reese with A+, and I'm here with...
Elsie. Okay, hello everybody.
Hi. Well, today we have an article about a topic that I think everybody is maybe a little bit tired of hearing about, but we're going to take a different perspective, right?
所以今天的课文呢，跟 COVID-19 还有 pollution 污染有关系。So here's today's warm-up question. Do you think pollution in Taiwan is too high? If so, where does it come from? Talk about the pollution around you.
Well, okay, so maybe you already know this about me, but I lived in China for a very long time before I moved to Taiwan.
Yeah.
Actually, I was there for 8 years. And a lot of that time I spent in Beijing, which is famous for having bad levels of pollution. Actually, I loved living in Beijing, but the pollution was terrible. And sometimes it was so bad that you really just couldn't see anything outside the window.
Did you have to wear a mask?
Yeah, I would always wear a mask when I went outside, and my house would also have an air purifier to clean the air inside.
空气清净机。
So for me, Taiwan is relatively very, very nice to live in because of the low-level pollutions of here.
Right. So I think in Taiwan, the air pollution is mostly caused by cars and scooters. So if people in Taiwan can all ride bikes or take public transportation, I think the pollution can be less serious. Right. Do you ride a scooter?
No, I do not. I always take public transport or I take a U-bike because Taipei is quite a small city, so it's easy to bike around.
Right. Okay, so let's start the article now and see how COVID-19 has reduced the world's pollution.
COVID-19 has created a large drop in the world's pollution. Warm-up question. Do you think pollution in Taiwan is too high? If so, where does it come from? Talk about the pollution around you.
The world has changed in the past few months. The COVID-19 virus has killed hundreds of thousands of people. It has made millions more very sick. People are staying at home. Businesses have closed, and millions of workers have lost their jobs. But this also means that people are using less energy. They are not driving cars or flying in planes. People are not buying as many things, so ships are sending far fewer goods across the ocean. This also means many factories have stopped running. All of this has led to a decrease in pollution. The air is cleaner all around the world. This could be good news for the planet's health.
Word power.
Job. Job. Betty has a job in a restaurant. She serves food to customers. Betty has a job in a restaurant. She serves food to customers. Energy. Energy. When you leave the room, you should turn off the lights to save energy. When you leave the room, you should turn off the lights to save energy. Factory. Factory. The machines in this factory make cars and trucks. The machines in this factory make cars and trucks. Decrease. Decrease. There was a decrease in smoking when people learned about its dangers. There was a decrease in smoking when people learned about its dangers.
认识字汇
Virus.
Goods.
Well, Elsie, today's article is all about the coronavirus, but don't worry, this isn't another miserable report about the virus. It actually has a good side to it. So, let's begin. The article begins with, "The world has changed in the past few months." Well, the world really has changed in drastic ways, hasn't it, Elsie?
Yes, it has. 那今天的课文一开始就告诉我们呢，世界在过去的几个月中已经改变了。那这个句子用到了现在完成式 has changed。那现在完成式呢，用来表示从过去到现在，刚刚、已经或是尚未完成的事情。当然也可以用来表示经验或是状态。那它的句构是主词出来之后，选用 have 或是 has， 再加上一个过去分词就可以了。For example, I've just finished my work. 我刚刚完成了我的工作。或者是呢 He has already been to 20 countries. 他已经去过了20个国家。再来一个 She hasn't talked to me for 10 days. 他已经10天没有跟我说话了。
What did you do?
I don't know. So the world has been changed by the coronavirus.
Yes, in big ways. I think we've all experienced that.
Right.
Well, the article continues with, "The COVID-19 virus has killed hundreds of thousands of people." Yeah, it's an unfortunate truth, but this virus is proving to be very dangerous indeed. Well, a virus, by the way, is a serious kind of infection or sickness. And the article says that hundreds of thousands of people have died from it. That is a lot of people.
That is. Virus 这个名词呢，代表就是病毒。So the COVID-19 virus 就是所谓的新型冠状病毒。那这个可怕的病毒呢，杀死了好多人。这边我们看到的是 hundreds of thousands of people were killed by the virus. Hundreds of thousands of 代表的是数十万计的。数十万计的人呢，死于新型冠状病毒。那另外还有一些单位要补充给同学们哦。如果是数以百计的呢，我们会说 hundreds of。如果是数以千计的，我们会说 thousands of。那数以万计的呢，我们会说 tens of thousands of。然后就会到了我们课文用的数十万计的 hundreds of thousands of。再来，再多给同学们最后一个数百万计的 millions of。
My brain is hurting.
I know, I think theirs too.
Numbers.
So I'll just stop there.
Yeah.
Millions of.
It's even harder when you're translating from English to Chinese or the other way because there are differences between the numbers, right? Like we say 10,000, but you say 1,000.
对啊，我们有万，你们没有。
Yeah, it's hard to make that connection in my brain. Well, the article continues with, "It has made millions more very sick. People are staying at home."
COVID-19 已经造成数百万人生病，那大家选择开始待在家里。
And then the article continues again. "Businesses have closed and millions of workers have lost their jobs." Okay, so many people have had to stop working because it's too dangerous to go outside. People have lost their jobs. Well, a job, spelled J-O-B, is a noun, and it's something that you do for work. So most adults have jobs, as it's a way to earn money to support you and your family. So we have pretty great jobs, don't we, Elsie?
We do.
So an example sentence using the word job would be, Betty has a job in a restaurant. She serves food to customers. Betty has a job in a restaurant. She serves food to customers.
So we can say she's a server, right?
Yes.
Or a waitress.
Or a waitress.
好啦，那 job 这个字呢，就是工作。那例句说呢 ，Betty 有一个在餐厅的工作，她为客人端菜。那课文这边说到啊，很多的店家 have closed， 然后呢，很多的人都 have lost their jobs。那这边都是用到刚刚提到的现在完成时哦。很多做生意的店家关门了，数百万计的人失去了工作。But this also means something.
Yes, it does. The fact that less people are working does have other effects. So let's find out with the article. It continues, "But this also means that people are using less energy." Okay, so this could be a good thing, and where we might be able to learn about something a bit more hopeful. So people are using less energy. Energy is a noun, and it's spelled E-N-E-R-G-Y. And it's a word that means power or strength. And in this context, it's specifically talking about the kind of energy, usually electricity, that we use in our homes every day. We need energy to power everything, from our TVs to the lights and the fire we use to cook. So an example sentence would be, when you leave the room, you should turn off the lights to save energy. When you leave the room, you should turn off the lights to save energy.
Energy 这个名词呢，代表能源，那它是一个不可数的名词哦。So we can't waste energy. 我们不可以浪费能源。We need to save energy. 我们必须要节省能源。那我们可以用一些省能源的设备，像是 energy saving devices。Energy saving devices can help us save energy. 可以帮助我们省能源。那例句刚刚说到的是呢，你离开房间的时候啊，应该关灯以节约能源。Okay, so 课文这边说到的是人们也使用比较少的能源。Less 它是 little 的比较级，用来表示比较少的。不过它后面呢只能加不可数名词，像是 energy 这个字就是一个不可数名词。那相反的 fewer 它也是用来表示比较少的，但是后面却只能加可数名词。那我们现在先进 Magic Box 听讲师讲解咯。
Magic Box 找亮点。
嗨，大家好，巴木兰我又来喽。今天啊，想跟大家分享一下，我在军队里的生活。对于我一个女孩子家来说，这真的是一个大大的挑战啊！大家也知道，为了打仗，我们可是要每天上山下海的做训练。还记得有一次啊，我们被困在了深山里，而我们携带的食物和水实在是不够诶。In the last few days, we all had to drink less water and eat less food. 否则我们可能都会饿死渴死喽。有听到句中出现2次的 less 吗？其实它也就是 little 的比较级哦，意思就是说比较少的。In the last few days, we all had to drink less water and eat less food. 在最后的几天我们都必须喝少一点水，而且吃少一点的食物啊。是啊，如果不这么做，军队里有那么多人，分配下去实在是少之又少啊。那你也可以发现，在 less 后面我们会加上不可数的名词哦，这就要特别注意啦。再举个 less 的例子好咯，像我就不爱喝太冰的东西哦。我们军队其他男生总是爱加一大堆的冰块。当然我就知道天气实在是很热，训练也是很辛苦，这时候来杯满满冰块的饮料当然是最舒服。可是我就不是很喜欢啦。我总是告诉他们Can I have less ice？ 一样 ice 为不可数的名词哦。那你一定很好奇，既然有加上不可数名词的用法，那搭配上可数名词的呢？问得好哦，同学们。这时候就必须用 fewer 这个字咯，也就是 few 的比较级。For example, we saw fewer people and animals as we climbed to the top of the mountain. 在那个鸟不生蛋的深山里爬越高，你会发现人类和动物真的是越来越少啊。而且我们在那边能存活下来真的是个奇迹耶。People and animals 都是可数的名词哦，当然用的就是 fewer 啦。那我们都知道 less 和 fewer 同样身为比较级，当然少不了跟某样东西比较的句型哦。这时就可以配上 than。 I eat less than before, so I've lost some weight. 不晓得是不是军中的饮食我不太习惯，我吃的比以前还少了，因此呢就瘦了一些啦。那可能也是我加强训练的关系啦，其他男生训练的时候他们的时数都比我还少呢。They train for fewer hours than I do. 如果不加把劲，被发现真实的身份不就糟糕了吗？
Yeah, when I was a kid, my parents were super serious about me not wasting energy. So always having to turn off the lights and turn off the TV and stuff, because in the UK, electricity and energy costs are so high.
Right.
So it's really bad to waste it. And also it's bad for the environment too. So the article continues. They are not driving cars or flying in planes. People are not buying as many things, so ships are sending far fewer goods across the ocean. Okay, so fewer planes, fewer boats, fewer goods. That must mean less pollution. And goods, by the way, are products or things you can buy and sell.
Goods 这个复数的名词呢，代表是货物、商品。那记得一定要是横复数才会是这个意思哦，因为如果你把 s 拿掉，你看到的是 good 这个形容词。好，再来，这篇文章说到呢，人们不用开车通勤，也不能够搭飞机出国，当然也不像平常一样买那么多东西，所以呢，船只所运送的货物也少了很多。那课文这边还用到了 far fewer goods。far 这个副词呢，用来加强比较级 fewer 的语气，代表船只所运送的货物真的比以前少了很多。So what happens when people are not buying as many things?
Well, the article will explain another effect of that. So the article continues with, this also means many factories have stopped running. Okay, so that's the effect. That factories are not producing as much. Factories often produce a lot of pollution as well, but we do need them to make things. So what's a factory? Well, factory is spelled F-A-C-T-O-R-Y, and it's a noun, and a factory is a huge place where many people work with many machines to make things. So most things are made in factories, including cars, clothes, food, TVs. Pretty much everything around you was made in a factory. So an example sentence would be, the machines in this factory make cars and trucks. The machines in this factory make cars and trucks.
Factory 这个名词呢，就是工厂。那它的复数形要小心哦，要去掉字尾的 y， 再加上 ies， 变成 factories。那例句说呢，这间工厂的机器制造汽车和卡车。课文这边说到的是这也代表很多工厂停止营运。And fewer factories means less pollution.
That's right, and that's a good thing. Because the world is pretty polluted. It seems that COVID-19 is giving Mother Nature a bit of a break from pollution. Okay, so the article continues with, all of this has led to a decrease in pollution. Well, that's some good news for planet Earth. Pollution has been a serious issue for the world, particularly recently as people become more aware of its dangers. So a decrease in pollution is definitely good. And decrease, D-E-C-R-E-A-S-E, is used as a noun here, but it can also be a verb. It means less or getting smaller or getting less and less. So a decrease in something means there is now less of that thing than before. So because of coronavirus, there has been a decrease in pollution. There's less pollution. So an example sentence would be, there was a decrease in smoking when people learned about its dangers. There was a decrease in smoking when people learned about its dangers.
Decrease 这边呢，它是个名词，代表减少，减少的量。A large decrease 代表就是大量减少。那相反用什么字呢？ Increase, I-N-C-R-E-A-S-E。那例句说呢，人们得知抽烟的危害之后，抽烟的人就减少了。那 D-E-C-R-E-A-S-E, decrease 这边是名词的发音 but when we use it as a verb, we pronounce it as decrease.
Yeah, so there are two different ways of saying this word, decrease and decrease.
Okay.
And I think there are differences between the noun and the verb usage, but also between American and British English.
Right.
I think however you choose to say it, we'll understand.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. 我们还看到一个片语呢，是 lead to， 它代表的是引发、导致。那课文用到的又是一个现在完成时哦 has led to。那要同学们记得的是 lead 它的三态变化是 lead, led, led。那我们课文里面用到的是它的第三态。所以呢，课文提到的这些东西啊，这些原因都是造成污染降低的因素。Now we have less pollution, especially air pollution.
That's right. And the article continues here, and it says, the air is cleaner all around the world. This could be good news for the planet's health. Whew, well, that is good news. The world could undo some of the damage us humans have done over the last few centuries.
所以课文这边最后说到空气现在更清新了，对我们的地球的健康可是个好消息。It's great news.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I think we have to go to our review time.
Yep, let's have a review.
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Okay, Elsie, it's time for our review game, and it's called Fill in the Blank.
Okay, 我们要填空。So, what words do we have for today?
Well, we had 4 vocabulary words, and there are 4 words that could possibly be answers to the questions I'm going to give you. Those words were job,
工作、
energy,
能源、
factory,
工厂、
and decrease.
减少量。
Yes, and they're all nouns.
Okay, 全部都是名词。
So I'm going to give you a sentence, and I'm going to put the word blank where one of those words should be, and you tell me which word you think should go there.
好，同学们，你们准备好了吗？ Are you guys ready?
Right, here we go. So, my dad works in a blank that makes food.
我的爸爸在一间，我怎么讲出来了？在一间制造食物的，不可能是工作 job， 不可能是能源 energy， 不可能是 decrease， 在一间做食物的 factory。
Yes, factory is the word.
OK， 工厂，
Yeah.
也就是食品制造工厂。
And that's true, actually. My dad does work in a factory that makes
Cool.
food.
Cool.
Yeah, so he's feeding the nation.
It makes me think of chocolate factory, Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Oh, I love that story. I wish it was a chocolate factory, but no, they mostly make like frozen food, like chicken and fish fingers. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll give you another one.
Okay.
Nowadays, people try to save blank in order to protect our environment.
Okay. People try to save decrease? No, that doesn't make sense. People try to save job? You can't save a job. We've already used factory, so I think the answer probably must be energy. People try to save energy.
Right.
Yeah.
是要节省能源. Okay. So we got the answer all right.
We're super smart.
We are super clever. So I will leave the 2 words for our students.
Yeah, I think you
play this
guys
game.
at home, you can make your own sentences using those other words, which are job and decrease.
Yeah.
Right?
So try to make sentences.
Okay, so from A+, we're going to say goodbye, and I am Reese.
I am Elsie.
See you.
See you.
COVID-19 has created a large drop in the world's pollution. Warm-up question. Do you think pollution in Taiwan is too high? If so, where does it come from? Talk about the pollution around you.
The world has changed in the past few months. The COVID-19 virus has killed hundreds of thousands of people. It has made millions more very sick. People are staying at home. Businesses have closed, and millions of workers have lost their jobs. But this also means that people are using less energy. They are not driving cars or flying in planes. People are not buying as many things, so ships are sending far fewer goods across the ocean. This also means many factories have stopped running. All of this has led to a decrease in pollution. The air is cleaner all around the world. This could be good news for the planet's health.
Word power.
Job. Job. Betty has a job in a restaurant. She serves food to customers. Betty has a job in a restaurant. She serves food to customers. Energy. Energy. When you leave the room, you should turn off the lights to save energy. When you leave the room, you should turn off the lights to save energy. Factory. Factory. The machines in this factory make cars and trucks. The machines in this factory make cars and trucks. Decrease. Decrease. There was a decrease in smoking when people learned about its dangers. There was a decrease in smoking when people learned about its dangers.
认识字汇
Virus. Goods.